going green, is it just a fad or is it necessary for survival today in the world of business? Should environmentalism be a top 5 priority for corporations in the world today? Absolutely, and I'm going to tell you why, and it's not all about hugging trees. My name is Michael Merrill, and I'm an MBA student here at the University of Wisconsin-Whitewater studying supply chain management. This evening, we're going to outline the internal benefit versus external pledges and how that works together to create these 3 topics that I want to support my role to advocate for environmentalism in corporations today, and that is competitive advantage. How do businesses set themselves apart in front of all their competitors? I want to highlight that both customers and their employees want companies that are environmentally friendly and have CSR, corporate social responsibility. And next, I'm going to talk about how it shows commitment that companies go down this avenue. And then I want to sum it all up and piece it all together so you all understand it this evening. Internal benefits versus external pledges. Internal benefits are actions the company takes to operate more efficiently and environmentally friendly within their organization. These include skylights. These tubes here extend into the roof of the building that bring in sunlight. A local company in my hometown just did this, and by implementing skylights in their facility, they estimate that they're going to save 300,000 cubic feet of carbon dioxide emissions this year alone. They also implemented LED lighting. LED lighting is 1/10 the cost to operate than traditional lighting. And it illuminates a greater area. You know, these are great examples of how companies can implement these into their own shops to make themselves more environmentally friendly and save costs. Next, external pledges. This involves giving to foundations, having employees go out into the community. All of this is extremely beneficial to bring this together and making this a top 5 priority for corporations around the world. It's essential. The first thing I want to talk about is competitive advantage and why being environmentally friendly and focusing on CSR gives companies a competitive advantage. Like I said before, it cuts costs. The costs for long-term operations can be drastically less when you have skylights, when you have LED lighting, when you have low-flush toilets. All of that decreases long-term costs. Next, the government will hand you money, free money, to implement this. The local company that I was talking about, they got money for implementing skylights. They got money for LED lighting. They got money for low-flush toilets. All of that, the government helped them with the upfront costs. And not only that, they're saving money for years to come down the road. And finally, you stand out compared to your competitors. If you take these initiatives, you can promote that to your customers, to your suppliers, and they're going to want to do business with someone that is taking responsibility over the environment and making sure that it's there for generations longer to enjoy. Next, both customers and employees want CSR. Walmart is a great example of this. A story here. Walmart took its executives out in nature. They went whitewater rafting. They camped out this whole weekend long to get the full experience of what it's like to be out in nature, to show them how pristine it is and why we need to preserve this. And because doing that, Walmart was able to convince its executives to implement a recycling program at all of its locations that previously all the cardboard and paper waste would be taken and put into landfills, and now they're recycling that. They have these balers there that they bale it and they bring it in trucks and they ship it back to the mills to get repulped. And not only is it saving the environment, Walmart has profited millions of dollars by implementing this and leaving a green footprint. making themselves stand out from competitors, saying that, hey, we are environmentally friendly. Starbucks, again, LEED certified buildings. Customers want to know that their companies are taking a step forward and becoming environmentally friendly. This is a classic example. Reusable cups, recyclable coffee bags. There's so much that Starbucks is doing, and it's shown customers are paying a premium for Starbucks coffee, all because of the CSR, the environmentalism that's going on. Customers will pay for that. Next, we're going to get into some statistics here from a couple studies that I came across, and that is to say that 88% of customers of top corporations feel that if the corporation that they're doing business with should give to environmentally friendly foundations. They should support local endeavors that are cleaning up the community. 88% of customers believe this. That's huge, and that just solidifies that customers are wanting this, and corporations should move forward with that. Another study says 65% of current employees, if their corporation or company harm the environment in any way, they would begin to look for another job. Companies like this, pollution, it needs to be kept under control, and both the customers and the employees are expecting this out of these companies. And next, how does it show commitment? Well, we can see here, we have these volunteers at a local company planting trees with the community members. This shows a sense of community that the corporation that many think doesn't have a face. This puts a face to the corporation. It shows that local workers are coming out, helping the community become a better place, and it shows that the corporation isn't doing all evil. It gives the corporation a great name, free advertising, free promotion, and it says, hey, we're doing the right thing, and it promotes that company and the community members to come in and actually say it's Walmart, to shop more at Walmart. I know that's a retail example, but other corporations to buy their products. We can see here that CSR shows commitment. Commitment here on this chart is 34% more than double of the next factor. Building loyalty and trust is extremely important within the community, and showing a sense of commitment is just huge. I believe this study was taken, let me look at my notes here, from Weber Shandwick and his research study. He supports showing CSR commitment in communities. Overwhelmingly, it is extremely, extremely important. And finally, to summarize up tonight, I just wanted to say that both internal, inside the circle, and external, outside the circle factors within corporations all are important when it comes to the building blocks of an environmentally friendly corporate social responsibility model. Everything comes into play, and it is extremely important to take into account all of those factors. Competitive advantage. It'll give you one up on all your competitors. You'll stand out. You'll make yourself more profitable. Overall, it'll be a better business model, and it's been proven again and again by many different companies. Again, tonight we've only highlighted several, but there are thousands of companies out there that have taken this approach. Customers and the employees are looking for corporate social responsibility and companies to be environmentally friendly. They're requiring it. It's becoming the norm today, and corporations need to incorporate that into their business models and show that, hey, we can do this and we can be profitable and make even more money if we switch to this business model. And finally, commitment. Putting a face to the corporation gives them so much advantage. So we can see from the research studies how important that is. You know, tying the corporation together with the community is just essential these days. You know, I hope that you all support my my advocation for, you know, this should be a top 5 priority for corporations. This is huge. Again, thank you for listening tonight.